peeps, and welcome to day 26 of Shocktober. Today we're going to be talking about Jaws. Jaws is about a giant shark that is stalking the shores of a New England beach town, and the local sheriff, a marine biologist, and an old seafarer need to stop it. So let's get right into what I like about Jaws. Now, I know I have been on record saying I don't really like shark movies. They're like, to me, they're nothing more than just like silly kind of movies, and I don't particularly like go for them unless I want to watch something ridiculous. But Jaws is the only one that I'll watch regularly. And that's just because it's a classic, and for some other reasons, which I'm going to get into. What I really like about it is it builds suspense so great in this movie. And I think that has to do a lot with the fact that they don't show the shark for a very long time in the movie. And like timing, timing is everything with timing is everything with these sort of things. Like, you don't want to show the shark too early, and then, you know, there's no real surprise or scares later on, and you know, you don't want to show it too late because then, you know, it feels like, you know, it's kind of worthless. So there's really good timing with the shark showing up, and of course, you know, when they finally see the size of the shark, you know, it comes with that iconic line.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I think because they wait so long to show it, like all of the beach scenes and everything, like with the little kids and things being in danger, like you don't see the shark through any of that. Like the most you see is like the fin, or maybe it kind of under the water a little bit, but you never see it clearly. And I think that kind of aids in making the beach and the ocean actually very terrifying, because, you know, it could just be a normal sized great white shark. And I think that's what scared so many people about the ocean after they saw this movie. Because, you know, you're just seeing those beach scenes, and that could be anytime on any beach, and it's scary. It's scary to think about that, like that panic that kind of ensues right when somebody sees the shark and screams, and everybody's just like rushing to get back in. And they do play on people's fears of the ocean as well, not just sharks, but the ocean in general and what's in the ocean. And there's like an inherent sense of like vulnerability that you get from being in the open ocean like that. Like, I mean, I feel like you'd be hard pressed to find anybody that swims out into the ocean and doesn't think, even for just like a fraction of a second, or it's just like in the back of their mind, like, you know, something could be swimming around me right now under the water and I wouldn't know about it. At least like if you're out deep enough. Like, my absolute favorite thing about Jaws, every single time, without without any argument, without any doubt, is the score. Pretty much anything that John Williams has a part in writing the music of, I'm there for it, I'm about it. To me, the man is iconic, and he has written some of the most well-known themes and scores in the history of cinema. Like, I don't know how he does it, but it's like he writes themes that are just so iconic that even if you've never seen Jaws, if you hear that bum 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 bum, you know exactly what that is. Like, you know that it's Jaws theme. The score is, I love the score. The score is my favorite part of the movie. The only thing I dislike about Jaws, one is, especially nowadays, I feel like Bruce, the shark, looks a little worse for wear nowadays. I mean, he still looks pretty good. Like, this movie came out in 1975, and he still looks pretty good. There are just some like little details about him, I think, that, you know, nowadays looking at it, you're kind of just like, eh. But I mean, compared to a lot of other shark movies, he looks good. Compared to a lot of CGI sharks I've seen, he looks good. And of course, this is my gripe with every shark movie that like sharks in the back of my head, I'm always just like, well, a shark wouldn't do that. They don't eat people. So usually the shark movies like that I'm okay with and I don't really have a problem like that with is like, you know, when they make it a point to be like, oh, this, you know, some cheesy thing like nuclear waste. The shark swam through nuclear waste and now it's like a zombie man-eating shark or something like that. I'm like, okay. But when it's trying to be like realistic, like there's a shark hunting people, like I'm just like, you know, expert marine biologist who my certification is, I've watched Shark Week for years. Is sharks wouldn't do that because they've debunked it every year on Shark Week. It's still worth watching, absolutely, if anybody out there hasn't seen it, which, I mean, show of hands, has anyone out there actually not seen Jaws? Like, no shame, don't shame them in the comments, you guys, but I'm just curious to know if there are actually people that haven't seen it, because I feel like this is, it's like, it's, you know, it's like the Alien franchise, like everyone has seen those movies. So that being said, I give it a 5 out of 5. Obviously, this is my favorite shark film of all time. On IMDb, it has an 8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes has it at a 97. Critics score and a 90% audience score. And then Roger Ebert, of course, gave it a 4 out of 4. So if you've seen Jaws, I feel like that's done to say. Let me know what you thought of Jaws in the comment section down below. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here and become a Creepy Peep today. I post videos Monday through Friday. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye!